to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a quick yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. That means no situation cards, just the transparent tarot with a very quick yes or no answer. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's very quick yes or no reading, we're going to have reading number 1 with the amber, reading number 2 with the pyrite, reading number 3 with the moss agate, reading number 4 with the amethyst, and reading number 5 with the rhodochrosite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the amber. The properties of amber are rebirth, brightness, and strength. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Tower. The Tower talks about change, things getting broken down to be rebuilt new, but significant change coming in. Next, we see the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about fun and socializing, spending time with friends. Next, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about a beginning that's super passionate, lots of passionate energy. Next, we see the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords talks about an ending, an over and done, complete ending, and it can even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back. And then topping everything off, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords can talk about a period of anxiety. Obviously, I'm not talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about a feeling. Anxiety is fear with regards to the future. So some fear about how the future is going to play out because of an ending, lots of things changing after what seems like a passionate start. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a pretty solid no to whatever you're asking tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the pyrite. The properties of pyrite are strength, determination, and confidence. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups says there's lots and lots of options. You need to choose what's right for you, what resonates with you. You need to follow your intuition and discernment as you make your choices. Next, we see the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in tarot. Very, very positive energy, and it takes the negative energy out of anything it touches. So with regards to those options, maybe there's just a lot of really good options, and you still need to use your discernment. Like, obviously, always use your discernment, but yeah, lots of positive options headed your way. Next, we see the 6 of Coins. The 6 of Coins talks about giving and receiving. So normally something material in nature, possibly giving a significant gift or receiving a significant gift. Next, we see the 9 of Coins. The 9 of Coins talks about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance that you desire. And then topping everything off, we have the Empress. The Empress talks about foundational energy. It says that your material needs are met, and it can even represent motherhood. All right, so this is very positive. Looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the moss agate. The properties of moss agate are harmony, balance, and serenity. So those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about a proposal. Taking things to the next level in a romantic relationship, or possibly a proposal through your job or career to do something that is more emotionally fulfilling for you. Next, we see the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man can talk about delays or the need for a different perspective. In this deck, it's a chrysalis, so it also kind of symbolizes having something transformative happening. Next, we see the 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins talks about fear. Fear around money, fear around loneliness. So some fear going on. Make sure that you're not letting that fear around finances creep into your abundance and affect your abundance. So don't let the fear overtake you. Next, we see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about you being your true, authentic self, following your path, following your passions. You following your path will probably lead to abundance because that has the King of Coins coming after it. So the King of Coins is very abundant, has the capability of taking care of everyone around him and the energy and desire to do so. And then topping everything off, we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is about worry. It is about worry, and this worry can relate to financial things, so it could go with that 5 of coins right there. It could also talk about your home life and worry involved in that. Okay, so this is kind of middle of the road. You've got some advice to follow your passions, to bring in your abundance, to stop worrying about money, that there will be a proposal of some kind, but it may be delayed. Reading this as a yes or no. A 5 of coins and a 5 of swords are pretty solid no's, as is the Hanged One. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups are all court cards. They're all pretty positive, but with the major arcana leaning towards the negative, this is a most likely no. So not a solid no, but most likely no, and some advice to not worry about money and follow your passions. So most likely no to whatever you ask tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the amethyst. The properties of amethyst are vitality, balance, and sobriety. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups talks about having lots and lots of options, some of them good, some of them not so good. Make sure you use your discernment to choose what's right for you. There is a beginning coming in with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about passionate energy. So whatever's starting, your passion's all wrapped up in it. Very passionate energy happening here. And then topping everything off, we have the Priestess. The Priestess talks about your intuition. So especially with regards to those options where you need to use your discernment, your guides are letting you know your discernment's going to be on point. You'll be able to choose what's right for you and start a beginning that you're very passionate about. This looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the rhodochrosite. The properties of rhodochrosite are love, compassion, and sincerity. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Oh, let me see if I can get that to stick there. Okay, right there, right there. All right, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can represent a person. If it does, this person's very action-driven, says what she means and doesn't pull any punches. It can also talk about very protective energy, needing to protect your energy, protect what's going on around you. Next, we see the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords says you may be moving on, but you're still carrying that emotional baggage with you. There's some baggage coming into new relationships from previous ones. Next, we see the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about reconnecting to your passions. This can be following creative projects, stepping into something creative you desire, and possibly even reconnecting with a passion from your past. If you are reconnecting with a passion from your past, make sure you're not bringing that emotional baggage from the past forward with you. Next, we see the Fool. The Fool talks about a new beginning. It is a significant beginning. You may be kind of jumping in without necessarily looking, but it is a significant beginning. Something is starting that is going to have a significant impact for you. And then topping everything off, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can talk about doors opening, opportunities coming in. It also talks about the possibility of marriage. So some of you may be reconnecting and making commitments with people from your past. Please, again, make sure you're not bringing all that baggage into the future. Make it an actual new beginning. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, we have that Queen of Swords in there and the Six of Swords, which does say that a little bit of caution, but the Page of Wands, the Fool, and the Four of Wands, all very positive. So the answer looks like it is most likely yes to whatever you asked Tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.